afternoon.
Good
I'm
afternoon,
okay.
Muriel.
Please, let me work with your question. What was the exact question again?
When you are silent about a wrong because the personal or professional cost was too high, do you view it as a necessary act of prudence, that is, wisdom or safe judgment, as it were, or a moral regret? After that is
Okay.
over, would you feel the regret like, I should have just done the right thing? Or would you say,
Okay.
that was the wise thing to do at that time? Tomorrow will figure itself
Okay.
out.
Didi, I remember an incident. I was in primary school, and I burst into my grandparents' room, and I saw a relative, one of my brothers, my uncles, and something. And my grandmother is a businesswoman. That she's an illiterate but a business guru. So she does not. Those people don't keep money in the bank. They keep in their babies and then tie in wrappers and put under. So when I just got in, I saw someone. He was bringing out her money, wanting to steal it, and then all of a sudden, he just opened the money and gave me some. And I said no. I was small, but I said, no, I don't want to take her. No, I don't want to. No, keep her back. Keep her back. He said, no, think about. I said, keep her now. I'll go from Mark. He now came to it. And I said, come out, and I locked the door. I said, come out, and I'll change the position of the money. I refused to share it. I didn't even think of it, but it was not, my mind was, I did not really, I felt joy, Until now, I remember that incident. And we do things, Didi, because not because we just want personal, do they call it gratification now? Someone to just, because it's when you do it in the open. You do it in the open, in the free of everybody. That's when you need personal gratification. Someone should.
They should applaud you.
Yes, when you just do it, even in the secret, there is a way we do it because you do something that you want to reach. Even the Bible says something that you do that you don't need anybody. Tomorrow you don't want this thing to be done to you. You don't want this thing to affect you in any way or to be done to you. That's why for me, that's how the kind of mindset we should use, to do things. Not because you want more. Morally, you're on your own. That is who you are. And that thing is paying off. Only yesterday or someday, I've not lost anything. Honestly, I got.
All right. Thank you, Muriel. Ekene from Andoni. Hi, Ekene. Thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ekene.
It's the world we live. God who created heavens and the earth. He told us nothing but the truth, how to live in the world he created. But the failure of human beings to follow the instruction given by God to them is causing human beings to suffer strange things that they suffered in their life, especially Nigeria. You see, when somebody see evil and call evil good, certainly, in as much as evil is good, and one called evil good, maybe because he wants to benefit something, the real meaning of evil must surely one good day come back to the person. I will use Nigeria as an example of this. You see, when the election started, I think from 1999, when this new democracy now came on board, and the people started calling evil people good, an evil man will come and say, vote me, take money. You that this man is a wicked man. This man is evil. Especially the youth. They will want to kill, to pave the way for that evil man to take over. And when the evil man take over, what do you expect if not evil? So as one who took money from the evil man and you pave the way for that evil man to come over you. So the evil which the man carries as a content of him is what, of course, everybody is seeing today. Now look at what is happening now. Killing every day. In some northern states, especially those like Plateau and Benue State. These so-called Fulani and name them Uki.
All right, thank you so much, Ekene. It's very important that everyone goes straight to the point, as we all have other callers waiting in line. We lost our call, Matthew from Rumokrushi. Please do well to call back. Now, let's go to WhatsApp, shall we? Good afternoon, Ndidi. I do good or observe integrity, not because of the fiscal reward, but because I want other people to do me the same things that I have done to others. If I steal your money, maybe my own might not be money, but something bigger than money. But if I return your money, I will receive the same deed from another person. I'm God's power. So, true story. Towards the end of October, somewhere around the office, I found an iPhone. And we couldn't tell who the iPhone belonged to. I thought, the owner will come for it. But then I just remembered seeing a particular lady who does not work with us, who came for her interview rounds after winning one play. She had won the prize money at our sister station, I think about 200K. So she came for the interview. And it just clicked that this phone might belong to this woman. Now, the woman had a picture displayed as screensaver, but then there was something she did that made it impossible for me to reach her. The phone was locked. It was on flight mode. So wherever they had gotten to, if they kept calling that phone for hours, it won't ring because they put it on flight mode. So what I did was put it back on normal mode so that it could have network reception. And then I held on to the phone, refusing to give it to any other person or mentioning it to anyone else. Long story short, if I even went to Wazobia to ask the presenter there, like, did people have this person as a guest? They didn't even recognize her from the picture. I think I insisted that they were her guests. And then we'll try to get a number to call, all to no avail. And then the next thing, the phone rings. And I was so happy the phone rang. So I could at least tell them. I could at least know who the person was to tell them, to tell the owner of the phone that this is what had transpired. And the next thing I heard was, "You thief! Bring my phone! Only criminal!" I said, for this good what I want to do, I don't answer bad name. And I said, "Madam, calm down. You left your phone by the window at the office. Any other person could have come who is not a staff and they will walk away with it. And you wouldn't know where that phone is. And maybe the next thing you will say is people in this office are thieves. Meanwhile, you left your phone there." And that was when she now calmed down. I said, "See, I'm going back on air. I'm going to leave the phone with someone. When you come, meet the person, prove it's your phone and collect your phone." I was on air when she came to pick her phone. And the person who handed over the phone to her said she was saying a million thank yous. I know how much a phone costs. I know how much an iPhone costs. And maybe you may think, oh, maybe the phone was not my problem. If it was, I probably would have taken it. But no, for me, this is not mine. It belonged to someone. And I was going to put in the effort to try to get to the original owner of the phone. I felt bad that I was called names for turning off the flight mode, for holding on to that phone. But I felt good at the end that she came, got the phone, and said thank you. We'll go on a break, and when we come back, we'll round up the conversation.